This is Commissioner Karen Turner, and she just lost her job after trying to use her authority to clear her daughter from a traffic stop.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor and been in Tenafly for 20 years. What is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you can...
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay.
Miss,
Now, don't call me Miss. I'm Commissioner.
This is a lawful motor vehicle stop. You are here to pick them up. I am under
very
no
nicely.
legal obligation to tell you.
That's pathetic. Okay. And you are a disappointment. And you are just following him. So you are also a disappointment.
You may take them now.
You may not tell me when to take my child. You may shut up and not tell me when I may take my kids and her friends who are PhD students from MIT and Yale. You may tell me nothing. Shame on both of you. I will be talking to the chief of police.
Please.
And I will be speaking to the mayor. Okay.
Old school's back. Guess what? Have you ever wondered what abuse of power looks like? What entitlement looks like from a political official? We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to show it to you. See what you think about it. And let you see for yourself.
Hi, I'm Karen Turner. Hi, Ms. Nair. I'm a resident. There you go.
It's fine. I don't need that.
Okay, fine. I'm Karen Turner.
You're just here as the rider, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here as a concerned citizen and friend of the mayor and been in Tenafly for 20 years. I take full responsibility for them. And what is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay?
We're not involved here. You're picking them up.
No. I'm involved. Trust me.
Okay, in case y'all haven't figured out what this is all about, these kids were stopped on a traffic stop. I think the registration was expired. Just to give you a brief summary. So the police officers were courteous enough to have one of the kids, or either they probably called their parents to come pick her up. And this woman started throwing her weight around all kind of different directions. And you're going to see how it ended.
I'm not going to tell you. He's the driver of the automobile. He's over 18. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
If you can...
We don't need to see credentials.
Okay.
We've explained already.
You need a... If you can give me a little bit of space here.
Are you a commissioner?
I am a commissioner. One of the commissioners, and I'm heading up.
Do you have an ID with that?
That is my ID, and that is my business card. I am the commissioner of the Port Authority, and I'm heading up over 4,000 police officers. Okay?
You notice how she says she's head of over 4,000 police officers. I mean, this woman's throwing... She has some mental issues, big time, because the thing is, when the officer asked her for her ID, she gave her a badge or something. But you have to understand that when you're a police officer, you're out on a scene and you turn over kids to somebody, you have to identify who you're turning these people over to. You just don't just willy-dilly turn them over to anybody. But this woman, I don't know how in the world she ever got to be a commissioner.
So, if there's a problem, I think I have...
There's no problem.
Well, I think there's a
It's an
problem.
unregistered vehicle.
Okay, let's hear, why were they pulled over, first of all?
Miss.
Now, don't call me Miss, I'm Commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner.
Yes,
All due
why were they
respect.
pulled over?
She's not a miss, she's the commissioner. These guys, I commend these officers because they are extremely patient with this woman. Because the thing is, when you show up on a scene like this after the fact, these guys don't have to give you nothing. That is not their responsibility. Their responsibility is the probable cause, which was on a traffic stop, and the courtesy of calling their parents. But this is really getting ready to blow out of hand.
All due respect.
Yep. Why the
Driver with us.
No. I need
Yes,
to know.
ma'am. The car's getting towed now.
Why is the car getting towed?
Go ask him.
No. I'm asking. You're the person
Go ask
who ordered it, and trust me.
Miss, this does not involve 1%.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does, because I'm picking them up and I'm offering to take responsibility for them, and you can't even tell me the charges. I'm also an attorney, so I think if you can't tell me what is the problem,
That's fine.
why is it such a difficult to just say why they're being pulled over and why the car's being towed?
Because everything has already been explained.
I know, but I know.
Why do you need to know?
Because this is impacting me, because
Why?
I got 4 people who are coming back to my house, including people who live in New Haven attending Yale Graduate School, a PhD student, and I don't know why it's so difficult to say what the problem is.
Y'all see where the entitlement comes in at? Well, she had to throw out that one of them is a PhD student at some college up there, and she needs to know. No. This woman should have been in handcuffs a long time ago, but they're trying to show her a lot of professional courtesy here, and she just continues to throw her weight around. Now, you may be asking, why are they towing the car? Well, first of all, as they said, the car was unregistered. They cannot allow someone to get back in the car and drive off after they, as police officers, know the car is not registered. That's the reason why the car has to be towed. Because just imagine, they let this kid get back behind the wheel of that car. He goes down a few hundred yards. He gets involved in a major accident or whatever, hurt other people. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to be on the chopping block. The department's on the chopping block, get sued, because this thing can go downhill fast and in a hurry.
This impacts me. On Easter Sunday, I got to take 4 people
I'll be honest.
back to New
I'll be honest with
Haven.
you. Should I be frank with you?
Yeah, I want to know what the problem is.
It's more of the way you just approached me and your demeanor.
You know what? Okay, that's.
I'm being honest with you.
I want to know why.
I just don't appreciate your demeanor.
I don't
You're being
appreciate.
very demanding with me.
No, I'm asking you a question which is not being answered.
But it doesn't need to be answered. It's irrelevant.
You know what?
If you'd like
You
to
don't
read
wanna-
my report, you can come down to the police department records on Monday. You can get a copy of it.
And you can't.
I am under. There is no. You have no right
Sorry,
to know what's
but
going on.
this is. No, I do.
Explain to me why.
Because these are 4 people that I have
You're
to
just
take
a concerned.
responsibility.
Why do you have to take responsibility? They're all adults.
That's my daughter.
And she's
And
a
these
backseat
are her
passenger.
friends.
She's a backseat passenger.
And there's a
She has
problem
received-
with you describing it because you don't feel
Describing
confident. Why these people are being pulled
Your daughter
over?
has not been
And
summoned. She was not the driver. This is not her vehicle. It's not your vehicle.
I'm
How are
sorry,
you
but
involved?
this is not going to be. If you have a problem explaining what.
He's already explained it several times to this idiot. I'm calling it like it is, folks, because she's a power-hungry idiot. She's there because her daughter was in the back seat of the car, and the daughter's not being charged with anything. It's only the driver because he's driving around with an unregistered vehicle.
The problem is, and why their car is being confiscated, then we have a problem.
Why
And
don't
trust
you-
me,
why-
I will be in with the commissioner of police of Tenafly.
Ma'am,
It
take a
will
step back.
be.
Take a step
If
back
you
for me,
can't
please.
even describe what
Take
the
a
problem
step back
is,
from me.
then
I
there's
can't
a
move back any
problem.
farther. I keep moving back farther, and you keep
Okay.
moving closer to me.
Because you
Can
can't
you take
even
a step back?
put a sentence together
Take a
on what
step back.
the problem is.
Because I'm not, because of your demeanor.
No, I
I
came
am
in
under
very
no
nicely.
legal obligation.
Now, he keeps asking her to step back. Now, if that had been any other person, they would have been flipped around on the trunk of that car in front of them right there, and they would have had handcuffs on them. These guys are showing a whole lot of professional courtesy here. And for the life of me, I really don't know why. Because 9 times out of 10, normally you would probably call a supervisor out there because of her rank, which she still hadn't shown any ID as far as if she's able to drive or anything else. She showed with her commissioner badge.
Can tell you.
And I'm under no
Okay.
legal obligation to tell you what I will be doing. But I will.
You can do whatever you would
Okay.
like to do.
That's the threat.
She's been
This is a lawful motor vehicle stop. You are here to pick them up. Okay?
Okay.
There's going to be a report.
Yep.
The
There will
driver
be a
has been
report.
advised of everything that's going on.
Okay. I was
All the
there for
proper
your
forms have been
graduation
filled out.
when you guys came in the camp, and it wasn't that long
What
ago.
graduation? What are you talking about?
Okay.
What graduation
Thank
when I
you
came
very
into
much,
what town? What-
Saditsky and Kaplan. Thank you for
Have
your
a nice day.
information and help. You know what? I hope you have a really nice holiday weekend too, because you just ruined it for a lot of people. Without
You know, folks, what do y'all think about this? I need some input on this because, first of all, Her daughter is not really even involved in this. The driver of the car is the one that's involved in this traffic altercation. And they're hashing this out on a busy highway with traffic zipping by, which is another extremely dangerous situation.
Even the decency.
No, I didn't ruin anything.
Yeah,
I was doing
you
my
did.
job.
Yeah, you did.
I would just
This
hope
is
you,
their
being
Easter,
a commissioner,
this is their Passover.
that you would understand
You
the job
did it.
police officers have to do. But
There is no explanation. How can I understand? You
didn't
don't
even
have
ask
the
it.
decency.
You didn't even
no,
ask
I'm
it.
asking you because you're the one that's making the report, the problem, stating it. I'm going to
I
the
don't
source.
appreciate the way you approached me, the way you demanded information, the way
I'm
you're,
not demanding.
you're
I'm
stating
asking
based
you.
off of your
I'm asking
your
you.
position
I'm asking
in another
you.
agency,
I'm asking
whatever it
you.
may be. I mean, you have a business card with
How many
credentials.
times-
I don't know you. I just
Also, you notice how dominant this woman is? She will not shut up. She will not shut up because she is so masculine and so dominant. Ooh, these guys should get a combination.
you a minute ago. You have no official
So,
identification.
Louis, what's his name? Schmarodowski.
Oh, I stand corrected. She did not show any official identification.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm just telling you who I am. I've been in the town for 20 years, and as a courtesy, I would like to understand the rationale for their being pulled over and their car confiscated. This is a courtesy. I don't know why it's
I
difficult.
believe
know
you
what?
should ask your daughter and the driver of the motor
My
vehicle.
daughter is a backseat passenger, as you
Exactly.
said. You are making the accusation. I would like to know
What accusation?
the accusation of I don't know what. You haven't told me. You're telling me to go Monday and read the report.
That's not what you said.
You said ask them. It's not they. It's not them. I'm not going to ask the driver what you are accusing them of wrongdoing. I'm asking you because you're the source of the accusation. They are not the source. You're the source.
She's telling the officers they're the problem to where these kids got stopped because I think the probable cause was speeding initially and then found out they didn't have registration on the vehicle. She is so embedded in something she should have kept her freaking nose out of to begin with. All she had to do was pick up her daughter, pick up the kids, and go home. Simple as that. All the information that she needs to know would be in the report. She's interfering in the legal she's interfering with these police officers as far as trying to do their duties.
So I'm trying to go to the source. If you want me to go to their side of the story, I will.
I think
But
that's the
I
best
will
thing.
do that.
I think it's the
I
best
will-
thing at this point.
You know what? I'm very disappointed in the way the two of you are acting. You cannot even tell me, a mother living in Tenafly for 20 years with two kids who went through the school system, what the problem is. And that's shocking. It's shocking that you can't even give me a sense.
I think
no,
we should
so this
conclude
week,
this.
I will
Just for safety reasons, this is a high-speed road. I think we should all get off of the road. It's a little bit dangerous for us
I'm
being
so
out here as long
sorry.
as we were
Thank
anyway.
you for your concern with my safety.
Okay.
I don't need it. You can't put a sentence together. Sorry.
This woman, you notice how arrogant she is also? The power has gone to her freaking head. Ooh, glad I'm retired.
Okay.
That's pathetic. And you are a disappointment. And you are just following him. So you are also a disappointment. You can't put together a sentence of what the
Are you
problem
finished
is.
now? Are you finished, ma'am?
I'm shocked.
Are you
I'm
finished?
shocked and very disappointed. Thank you for
may
your
take
help.
them. You may take them now.
You may not tell me when to take my child. You may shut up and not tell me when I may take my kids and her friends who are PhD students from MIT.
There it is again, PhD student from MIT.
And Yale. You may tell me nothing because you told me nothing. Shame on both of you. I will be talking to the chief of police.
Please.
And I will be speaking to the mayor.
Badge number
And you're
540.
not- I got your name. I got your
Just
name.
to make sure there's
I know
no discrepancy.
Safari Act. There's no
Matt is the first name.
No. Don't you worry.
As long as you got all the information right.
I got all your information,
Okay.
sweetheart. You can't put a sentence together. That's shameful.
Okay.
That's shameful.
Have a pleasant weekend.
Folks, what do y'all think about this? Do you think that the officer is right, or you think that this idiot is right? Who should have handcuffs on? I think she should have handcuffs on in the back of the patrol car right now, watching the car get towed off that doesn't even belong to her to begin with.
You have a wonderful weekend. You're going to
Made it to the end of this video. Old school like to hear what you have to say about what you just saw. I commend these police officers for being so professional and having so much patience with this individual. Unfortunately, or fortunately, in the day, old school would have had her in handcuffs probably within the first 5 minutes. But, you know, that's days gone by. But if you like old school's videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and pass this on to your friends, because it doesn't cost you a dime, and it definitely helps old school as far as that algorithms with YouTube. So hit that like button and just show old school that you're still interested in the material I'm putting out. With all that being said, you guys, y'all stay blessed.